Now, description as advised. This game will contain alcohol, drugs, and violence. If you're not 18 and over, please go to another YouTube channel or another video. Please, this is your final warning, and let's continue. I was doing some side missions on the side, so I can actually hold off on doing the main missions.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
I just try to do side mission and effective missions first, unless they seem interesting, then I record. If not, I'll just stick to the main missions at the storyboard line. Okay, I'll take her, and I'll take... Yeah, I think that'd be good enough. So, they attack Phineas's lab from the previous video that I just put up not too long ago, and now we have to jump right back into his laboratory and try to find him to see if he's okay. If not, then I don't know what I'm going to do from here. I don't know any other scientist that's going to help me thaw out the hope for my colony. Just get and wait and see, I suppose. Hopefully he's still alive. Alright, well, I don't see any soldiers, so what was the big deal? And I finally found someone that can work with him on one of the side missions. Is he still... Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill these. Sneak. 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 Ooh, can pick his pockets. I didn't know I could do that.
Looking for your friend.
Kill these sons of bitches, man! No! Dang, I should just went with my little ass pistol. Wish I had one that did what was it? For my machine gun, I did have one, but that was just electric. I need plasma or acid. I have a little acid gun that would actually work. Should just went on my machine gun or my heavy machine gun that I have. Okay. Yep. I said I'm freaking level 20 something and these guys are so freaking hard to kill. Even I have their damn armor and it's still not helping me. Even I tinker with it a lot and I still can't defend myself. Should I just take their armor and wear it and give it to my other companions? Yep. I'm gonna go with this. Technically, this is the only way I can actually kill them. With this heavy-ass machine gun. Let's see how many people were here. Just those two, right? See what that is. That looked pretty interesting to have. Killed this guy, so level 49, level 27. I'll take that. I don't get how these guys' armor is so much stronger than mine, even when I tinker with. I spent so much bits on it. Dang, I need my... Gotta find his password thing then. It's kinda... Oh, there it is. He hid it in there. How convenient. Second entry. Final entry. Root. Open panel. Please let this dude be alive, because I know I did not sell him out. I know for a fact I did not sell him out. What's this?
Great work.
Okay, let me see. What can I do? Two more, I'll do it towards science, I guess. But that brings my thing down back again. Oh well. Okay, journal. Please supposed to be bulletproof and... Wait, hold on. Hopefully. I haven't gone to Tartarus yet, or Olympus yet. Maybe after this video I should visit those places.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing. Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Ah, shit. Speak.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling bored stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
I never got to know Doc Wells. We ain't friends or crew. But he's still one of us. He's the reason the boss is up and walking right now. We can't just leave him to die in Tartarus.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Scared I'm gonna go
If we
ahead
don't
then.
make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Okay, let's go save this damn bastard now. But I got to choose which person I'm gonna take with me though. I think I might take Phineas and Knox for this adventure. Yep. Gonna have to save. In case I have any regrets now, might as well save.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Oh, damn, she's gonna freaking leave me high and dry.
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Be a smartass remark.
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead. Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock.
Ooh.
Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker?
It
What
is.
the- Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance?
Why's the groundbreaker here?
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Okay, let me upgrade my stuff before I die. Brutally, and more than I would hope not to be done to me, apparently. Tinker, I'm gonna tinker a little bit. Yeah. Okay, that should be enough. That machine gun, I can tinker a little bit more. Okay, my armor. That's not gonna be for just my weapons. Let me see how much I can upgrade my sword. The another 2,000, I'll be short, but okay, let's get this pilot rolling. Make sure everything's locked and loaded. Start with this bit, boy.
Lock up behind us.
Okay, I need Ellie for my support. For anything else, no. I do need him for his hacking skills, so I keep him. So I think that'll be ready. He said he's been in Tartarus before, so let's see. Hopefully he remembers everything, the hacks and all this other stuff that he did. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I just hope I come back in one piece. Surely this won't take long. Yep, try to kill some people.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's ours. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Margot! Let's get past that armor!
Oh, I thought I reloaded.
On your left side.
Wait, who's... Oh.
That's the last of them.
Somebody tossed this garbage on the airlock.
Okay. Let me look around and see what I can pick up from these guys, because they might have some weapons that I might give to my comrades right now. Okay, just weapon parts. Money. 23 armor. Why is it so... I don't get usually their armor. Come on, give me a gun or something. Elite gold. Ooh, I'll take that. Put that on me when I get a chance, but I'm gonna look around and see if I can find anything that are gonna be useful to me. Toughness. Look at that. Oh, okay. See who I can give this to. Ellie. Hers is like 394. Wait, 393. What was the gun that I got? Was 393. Oh, it was the same. So let me give this to him. Take this out and give him. Ooh, wait. I'm gonna get that for myself. Give him that. Inventory. Let me see. Take that out and give me this bad boy. How much? Okay, that takes that. Then I might as well take that out. Okay. Reload. Need to upgrade this thing when I have the chance. Take all the ammo I can get. Oh, dang it. Oh. see what kind of armor did I just pick up just now. $84. How much is this one that I took up? Which is 25. So my helmet's 23, 42. How much was this helmet? 70. Let me see if I can give. No, because Ellie, I need her to have that skill. Cause bleeding and duration. I need to give her something better. Give her that. Receive Vet Max. Give him the two-handed melee. See if I can give him a different melee weapon option. 151, that's 118. See if I have another melee weapon besides that one. 113. 193, I'll give him that one. And Ellie, she has that sword, so let me give her something that's a little bit better. But that 151. So how much is that sickle on that side that I have? 118, 113. I think I'll do it for that for now. Dang, I wish my lock was not that low. Yeah, let's go save.
Sure never planned on seeing the inside of this place.
Entering the labyrinth's the easy part. Making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
Kill everyone on sight, do not miss anybody, and for God's sake, stay alive. Damn, he's way the fuck over
it would
there.
be too late to back out now, huh? Fear not, Captain. I'll watch your back.
You better, dude, because seriously, I really do not want to die today. Huh, what's over there? There's an easy way to go about this. Wait. Oh, that's the enemy.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Practicing this. Captain, you're fading! Come on, man, get up! Nice, Captain!
Gotta climb up the ladder.
Incoming.
Shit, there's more of them coming. Guess we kill everybody.
finds peace in death.
Here we go! Anyone else?
Wait, who's shooting at me now? Get up, you two. Walk it off. Damn. So many bodies to loot from as well. Okay. Make sure everyone's dead, so if I ever try to come back to Tartarus, at least I'll know that everybody's dead. Man, I wish I could find a workbench so I can upgrade this damn thing.
I've had quite enough of you!
Hopefully that's everything. Ah, damn it. Yes! me see if I can sell anything. It's Spacer's choice. Wait, where is that gun that I was using? It's not in here. Ooh, money. $820 should be enough. Going into the pit and heading into the fire. Has been one hell of an adventure. I wish I could control animals and reptiles and shit. I think that would be interesting to do. Okay. Can I hack this way? I have to go. Oh, I can. Let's see what's in here. More ammo. Was that a gun? Oh, I thought it was a gun. Seriously, if I ever do have to come around all the way over here, I would might as well kill everybody. Make sure they don't get on my tail and make sure I'm not missing anything either. Are those candies that they were... that shit that Schick was talking about? Like, I really gotta know if,
Easy does it.
Okay, that's gonna be a dead end for me then. What's down there? Just to go all the way around? I'm gonna make sure everybody's going.
I got him!
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
What, seriously, you missed him? Oh, I was about to say, what's up? What kind of pool? Okay, it's your hand or your ankle? Ooh, 380. Let's see who I got that sword to. It's 351, so I'll give that one to Ellie. Like, all seriously, I gotta kill everybody, so...
Nice one!
We are victorious.
Okay, that is everybody, right?
Guess we're going up.
Make sure everything's all... Okay.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Yeah, kill them all. Fuck them up, man. Come on, kill them. Kill them all. It's good to have backup.
That's the last of them.
Here they come. I'll take your confession now.
Watch them throw at once. Jump. Nice one.
What the? Yeah.
Out of ammo! Reloading!
Okay. Bullets, I need you. Dang, I thought there was gonna be like a freaking gold mine in here. Like, man, I found the best stuff here now. I was wrong. They just rolled me in like a fucking cow and just hog-tied my ass. Let's go up. Okay, let's see what we can upgrade. No, I can't upgrade any of those. God damn it. See what kind of perks I can get. Okay, and then do the other skill points later.
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
And the convict. The vicar. You know, most people, once they're out of prison, don't seem keen on returning.
Oh, I would go anywhere to see you fall, sir.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens. My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man. Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle. Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
I believe we could ask you the same.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way. Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help. We'll have to agree to disagree on that one, Captain. Now, if you don't mind, I have to finish prepping this script.
Screw it.
Our victory is their defeat.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for arguing, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Max is down!
Damn. Darn it. I thought I was gonna make it through. I said somebody was hitting me. I couldn't tell who until it was too late. I was getting hit by like a electric minigun or something.
Well, look. Ah.
These days?
Oh, I would...
When you go... I'm not in your way, you dullard. You talk to me. You want to go die in a blaze of glory? Be my guest. Besides, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but Sophia's doing good work up there with Phineas. Your efforts will be in vain. Yeah, but... I don't know. Look,
I believe we could ask you the same.
That's because...
Yeah, I killed him once by accident, but I thought those security guards were gonna kill me.
Something on your mind?
All right, MSI. I'm not one for outward speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
This is bad!
Guess this is it, huh?
Yep.
Everything in my life has been leading up to this point. I am... I believe I am ready for this.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty. I'm afraid I can't do that. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy. You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No.
I'm gonna shoot you in the face. That's my
Dr.
rebuttal
Wells
right now.
is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony. Well, that's mostly correct. You're not leaving here at all. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain. Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parley with me.
Dang, man, if only I had that.
Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen act of corporate vandalism. By the way, those test subjects you killed, they died in agony. My scientists assure me they can recover the data you've destroyed. You've succeeded in temporarily delaying our research. Nothing more. That isn't true. It can't be. You're trying to manipulate me. That experiment was absolutely essential to the program. My scientists assured me they were close to a breakthrough. They gave me their word.
No, really.
Damn you. You are telling the truth. My scientists have been lying to me, and I was stupid enough to trust them at their word. We're going to have to start all over again. All that research, all those experiments, you've set us back decades. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
Bitch.
I've had quite enough of you!
Damn it, I'm going to die. Come on, reload. Gotta have that electric minigun somewhere. I know I have one. What is that? Shit. I need another gun. Where's that gun that I had? Take all this. I hate these freaking robots. Time to kill us. First.
Just jump. The last of them. Get me out of here.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
Earth is only an idea to us. But that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can. Yes, Akande mentioned as much. Earth hasn't sent us a single message in 3 years. No one knows why. Akande had kept the truth to herself, perhaps with good reason. Can you imagine what would have happened if word got out? We'd have utter pandemonium. I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours. I'm not asking you to forgive me. Law knows I won't forgive myself. but I'm going to try to set things right. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us? You won't hear a word of disagreement from me. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Lifetime employment program ruined. Chaos on Tartarus.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, The Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail, or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus, and proved yourself the most capable leader left in the colony. You administered the colony in your own image. With the old power of the board destroyed, a new government of Halcyon rose with you at its center. With your steady hand, you guided Halcyon through the turbulent years that were to follow, and helped ensure the survival of the colony until the end of your days. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Woo! That's the end, man. This is actually a great game. I liked it. It was actually pretty good. I liked the storyline. I liked the character development. I liked everything about it. It was really good. Everything about it was good. I could start a new game or continue. I think I will continue on the last other stuff that I need to. If not, I can cross over. But I digress this. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, comment down below. Click that like button, click that subscribe button. Really appreciate subscribing to my channel. Stay tuned for more videos to come. As always, guys, this is Damien the One signing off. Hope you have a nice day.